One of the new things we wanted to also add is a spotlight on a URS team member, Tim Porter from URS Properties. We were fortunate enough to be able to keep him on board with the purchase of Views at River Bend in Beaufort, South Carolina. So he just hit his 2-year anniversary with URS, and he's been a great addition to the overall company. Extremely well-versed in his role, always willing to lend a hand, very supportive of other team members. He does a great job. I love, he puts together, as you can see here, see a leak, don't let it drip into a big problem. He loves using AI to put these like great one-pagers out there that he shares with our teams, shares with his residents at Views at River Bend. But he really exemplifies kind of what a URS team member should be on a day-to-day basis. His Thursday thoughts and Monday maintenance tips are really awesome. And we asked him a couple of questions, what it's like to be a part of the URS Properties family. And, I'll let you read it, but a couple of call outs, I've always believed in going above and beyond what's expected and not to simply check a box, but set a positive example and do my part to help the team succeed. And he also does a really great job of being vocal, being able to communicate, and also understanding the different roles that it takes to operate a community, both from the investment side to the operations side. And he says it from upstream and downstream. And I think it gives our team members, it's one of the things we try to do at URS as a whole, is be vocal. And we had a great town hall this past week that Jen, our COO, has really been disciplined since coming over to us in making sure that we're doing this, where it's a company-wide town hall. We have everybody from the investment team to the operations team to maintenance to construction, all of them on one call once a quarter, where we kind of talk about the wins, we call out the successes, but we also highlight the things we need to work on and where we're going. And they get to kind of get full visibility. And the messaging that we really try to instill is that we're not third-party property managers. We're not a vendor. Anybody who works for URS Properties is not a vendor. They're part of the ownership team. And you need to carry that ownership mentality with you every single day that you step on the property. Right? We have a responsibility to our investors. We wouldn't be here without our investors. They wouldn't be employed at that community if it wasn't for our investors' commitment to URS and giving us the ability to go out and acquire these assets and accumulate a great portfolio for the long term. So I think that's a different framework, and Tim has done a really great job in understanding that and conveying that to his team on site, his maintenance team on site, but also in the decisions that he looks to make day in and day out. Versus, we've worked with, there's no knock on third-party management companies. We were always so hands-on that this was the inevitable transition for us. And it doesn't come without a lot of challenges, especially when you're in multiple markets. We don't have a meaningful amount of scale, but we're getting there. But we really try to stay close to our operations side as much as we can and carry that through and get to know our people that are on our sites and reinforce our appreciation for them on a regular basis. So thank you, Tim. Keep up the good work and look forward to seeing you soon.